got you.
Boom. So I'm trying to give her phone. She hit me across the head with a vase. I had to get stitches.
Oh, that was
so I didn't call you guys though. I kept it like, I'm gonna keep it clear. I'm gonna keep it between.
Can I see the paperwork?
Yeah, it's the paperwork. It just happened. Like literally, I just left the hospital. Literally, but I'm trying to.
Call the popo, huh?
2023. Police responded to a disturbance between a couple. The woman claimed the man took her keys and car without permission.
Yup. Bitch, and they get my car. This is right here. And I got the text message from food. I've been trying to get my vehicle all day from him. I followed him up here in this car. I followed her. I used her to follow me up here. He chased me down. I had to literally run around in circles trying to jump in my car.
Okay.
And they had weapons, and he ran right into that house. I don't know. I think he's still in there. I think everybody else in the house left, but I think he's still in there.
What happened?
He stole my vehicle.
Who is he?
He stole my vehicle.
So, I parked here and he didn't let you have it?
No, I followed him up here. I have a tracker on my car. He don't know I have a tracker on my car. So I followed him up here.
Where were you guys
jumped
at?
out the car. We was over there on M2 at Millennium. I followed him up here. I jumped in the car, and he ran into the apartment.
Well, I'm assuming, based on the conversation so far, that she's talking about a boyfriend or some dude she messed with. Because it said something about text messages, said he took my car. This definitely sounds like a relationship type thing. But we can continue and see exactly what's going on.
Then he came back out. When I tried to jump in my car from this car, he came back out, chased me around.
Was it just a disagreement? Or what happened? What started the whole?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have the authority to drive my vehicle.
We have to determine the reason why.
He stole my car. He jumped in the car and he stole the car.
Yeah, it's definitely seemed like
Have you been in a dating relationship with him?
Yeah,
no. That's why I said he's not my boyfriend. Y'all
it sounds like she lying, man. This definitely sounds like a relationship type thing or someone she's dating. She's trying to distance herself like just some strange dude. You said something about text messages, so it's evidently someone you're involved with some type of way. But she threw the thing they're talking about. They got weapons, this, that, and the third. Yeah. When girls get mad at the dude, they get to doing the most a lot of times. You know, that's how it go. But whatever. Let's see what's going on, man.
He's my boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend.
Okay, relax.
Okay.
I need to ask a couple of questions so I can know how to categorize this. Okay? Because sometimes it's a failure to return, sometimes it's a stolen vehicle,
I never
sometimes
gave him, no, he stole the vehicle, and I have the messages. My neighbor's a witness because my neighbor also was on the phone with him. I gave the neighbor his number. My neighbor was also on the phone with him trying to get him to return the vehicle. I told the neighbor I was going to call the police, and she said, don't call the police.
You see how she keeps saying him, he, and all of that, but she's not really specifying who he is or what type of involvement. It's clearly somebody she's messing with, man. It's no question to that.
He's had the vehicle since I don't even know how long.
So, how long haven't you had your vehicle?
Since this morning.
This morning, okay.
I also have his home address.
Does he have keys to the car?
No.
How did he get in the car, do you know?
He stole the keys and put them in his pocket.
Well, he got keys to the car. He got the keys from you, which evidently is obvious now there's some type of involvement more than just some random dude taking your car. He got the keys from you, probably arguing, he took off in the car. That's how relationships go. Won't be the first, won't be the last. But let her explain her side what's going on.
He ran to the car and he jumped in the car.
Okay, stop right there. How did he steal the keys? Like, how was he? Was he with you? Was he in a house with you? Like, did he steal them out of your pocket? Did he push you down?
He fought me and grabbed the keys out of my hand. He also
you had an argument this morning?
Yeah, he grabbed my phone. Yeah, he grabbed my phone.
What time was this about?
I could check.
Okay.
You ever let him use
Them boyfriends always grab the phone. I'm just saying, yeah.
the car?
No. I have all the messages telling him return my car.
Okay.
It probably was about, I'm not even sure.
She said return my car. Yeah, a lot of times, I'm not saying this how it always go, but guys, you know, they don't have a car. They get the girl car, driving around with a girl at work. He out with his homeboys in a car, this, that, and the third. She mad, bring my car. They are, whatever the case may be. That's all it seemed like so far to me. So you let me know if I'm tripping, but yeah, that's what it seemed like it's going.
Beer to gas.
If I were to guess, 11, maybe like 11 this morning.
11, okay.
How do you know this guy?
We talked,
Just casual?
We talk.
Did he say anything specific, like, I'm gonna take your car? Or what was the deal? Like, why would he just take your car?
He took my phone and the keys. And he stole the keys. We were fighting. He took the phone. He took the keys.
Right,
That's
we're
it. He
just trying
threw
to
the phone. He threw the phone. I had to have my neighbor drive me to go
Yeah.
look for the phone. He tried to throw the phone in the
He
lake.
threw the phone.
I was able to
That's
retrieve
her
my
dude.
phone. This was earlier this morning, and I told him it's a track on the car. He didn't return my car. He never came back with the car.
Yeah.
So I ended up calling her, and we followed. She came up here, and I seen him. So he parked the car on the other side. So we were running around. There's probably witnesses out there. We was running around. Trying to get in my car, and he kept trying to chase me down. He also had another male in the vehicle that he went and picked up.
What's he look like? You got a picture of him?
The dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of him.
The dude. Come on, man. You ain't let's have no pictures. Guy in the phone. Come on, man. Your dude, not the dude. Tighten up.
Yeah, he went and
We're
picked
just
up
trying to
another male
understand.
in my vehicle. This is him right here. This is when he was chasing me. I think that's the weapon he was playing.
What's the look?
But he used it to hit my car. You can see the dent on the side.
Let me see.
Yeah. And they all just come in the car. They back. They have all the drugs. Right here.
So what did he hit that with?
I'm not sure. Whatever was in his hand.
Something that was in his hand. So he was taking it to see if he could look through it, I guess?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when he took your phone, he took your keys as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he left.
And he went straight to your car and took off?
Yeah, I actually didn't see him even jump in the car because I went looking for my phone. So by the time I came back up, the car was gone.
Because he threw the phone.
Exactly. So I used my neighbor's phone to call, and my neighbor's a witness. So I used my neighbor's phone to call.
Who'd you call?
Him. Off my
You
neighbor's
were
phone.
calling him off the phone.
Exactly.
Okay. And did he answer?
Yeah, and he helped me locate the phone, and then I kept telling him bring my car, and he would not bring the car.
Okay.
I kept telling him give my car back. I'm gonna call the police, and he would not give me the car back.
This is definitely angry girlfriend. He probably saw something in the phone he ain't like, which I don't advise to do, go through the girl phone, because look, if you look hard enough, you gonna find something. And that can go either way. So yeah, looked in that phone, seen something he like, threw that phone, took off in the car, like whatever, do what you do. And she called the police, because you know, when you get to the max like that, girls calling the police. So yeah, gotta tighten up with that.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to follow your story.
He didn't have permission to get my car on my phone. He stole both, and he jumped in the vehicle. I didn't see him even leave. I just have a tracker on the car, so by the time I looked, I seen him, and I followed him up here.
So when this originally happened, when he stole your car, how you didn't call the police at first?
No, because my neighbor convinced me not to because he's out on bond. So my neighbor was like, don't call
Got it.
or whatever. So
Okay.
I listened
Yeah,
to her,
she
but then
didn't
after a
do
while, I'm
nothing
like,
at first.
damn, you really got my car. Like, you really not coming back with this damn car. So I ended up following him up here, and then that's when he checked me down, would not let me get in the car.
Did he hit you at all?
He hit my car.
Did he hit you at all?
My car.
Just your car.
That's one thing for sure. A lot of times, them relationships like that, the girl, and they come down to it, they come down, nah, he ain't hit me. You know, they'll stand up, they ain't trying to burn the dude, but they want to teach him a lesson still.
He almost bust my own van, too.
Yeah.
They literally all just, I wish I got the other tag number. I got one of the tag numbers, but I didn't get the other one because they backed in. This is one of them. I don't know if you can see 130 maybe.
Let me see.
I don't know. That's one of the cars.
That's one of that kind. She running down. I ain't telling what she running down.
It was a black car, right? It was a gray, like a gray Honda Accord. You didn't get the tag?
No, I think the Honda Accord was like navy blue.
Navy blue. Do you know who's supposed to have that car? Whose car that was?
I'm not sure.
Was that like one of his friends or something like that?
Yeah, do you remember which one he jumped in? You know he ain't had no shirt on.
Okay.
No, I think he's still in the house. I don't think he left. I think they all used that as a decoy to make it seem like he left, but I think he's in the house.
Well, they went to go check if somebody's they're there.
They're not like
So technically, it's the car's back, so I can't report it as stolen because it's.
You don't have to report it as stolen, but I
just want to tell you that.
It's okay because you guys were taking a long time. I literally had to fight for my car.
Okay, we're really busy today, so I apologize for the lack of response. Honestly, we've been all over the city since 5:30 this morning. Honestly, so I don't know what's with today, but it's been a really busy Wednesday. Did you want to make a report about that?
That's not right. I just literally had to get my own car back.
Okay,
And it's been up now.
I gotcha.
I didn't give him permission to sit there, ride around, pick up his phone, for doing all that. Oh.
That's what it was. He took the car, got his homeboys. She ain't like that. Get them dudes up my car. What you doing riding around my car, bringing my car back? We already seen this before. That's what's going on. And now the car is back. Now she's kind of like, I guess, calmed down some type of way. And yeah, she still want to make a report because she called him out and all of that. But she's that still a little mad at him. But you can see that she came down from what she was earlier.
I know y'all not doing wrestling or whatever, but that, yeah.
You're saying that he was 85 yesterday?
By her?
Yeah.
He didn't make a report though.
No, he just came out of the hospital.
Oh. So did you guys get into a fight yesterday too?
I just told you he was fighting me for my phone, so he probably fell and hurt himself.
Yesterday or today?
I don't know, today. It was today. I wasn't even around here yesterday.
You guys fight yesterday?
No, I was not around here yesterday.
What?
I literally was not around
Yesterday?
here.
Find out. That's a little too much.
Vandalized my car.
Did this happen here, like the stuff, or at your apartment?
It happened at my apartment. He stole the car from my apartment. And okay, I just told you I followed him there.
Okay.
I
I just pulled out.
It's okay. That's why it's been taking so long, because I had to wait on somebody to come bring me up here.
And this is
By the
that.
time he came out, I don't have a picture of him jumping out the car. He jumped out with somebody else, another Mexican looking people.
Okay. You got your ID on you?
Huh?
You got your ID so I could.
What's up, boss man? We talking to you for a second?
Officer 353, press
We got it. I'm talking to them right now. We're trying to square it away. Yeah, I'm with them right now. All right, appreciate it. What's going on, man? Bro, first, it started in the morning. First, we woke up. She went through my phone, you know. She seen another female on my phone.
Oh, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, girls use that against you. You seen it? She seen enough female on your phone. You already know how that go. They not having it. Turn it to the max. Bring my card. Is that the third back forth? Yeah. Okay, he went through her phone. She went through his phone. That's how I go. This is nothing I won't pause her, but that's how I go.
She was going crazy. You know how that shit goes. She going crazy.
Yeah.
So we was there. So we was back and forth, you know. I broke her little bed. I didn't break her bed. I fell on her bed and the headboard broke. Okay. You know. Then I had grabbed her phone. She wanted her phone, but I didn't get her phone until everything, you know, escalated down. You know. I got you. Boom. So I'm trying to give her her phone. She hit me across the head with a vase. I had to get stitches. Oh, that was so I didn't call you guys though. I kept it like, you know, I'm gonna keep it play. I'm gonna keep it between. Can I see the paperwork? Yeah, it's the paperwork. It just happened. Like literally, I just left the hospital. Literally, but I'm trying to keep it play. Where did this happen at? Where this happened? What? That happened? She hit me at her house. Right there on Conroy.
She said it was the M2?
Right there by the mall, yeah. So boom, I ain't call you.
He just got out from getting cracked in the head with the vase. She done bust in the head with the vase, and she done call the police about him running around with the car. She should let that go. Cause now look at her. Yeah, crazy, man.
Because I'm just chilling. I ain't, you feel me? I'm gonna take it like a man, you know? We always go through this and we always go through this and we be back together the next day, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no point of me just calling you guys because this shit won't happen. We're gonna be together again tomorrow, you know?
You wanna go with Tiff?
We're gonna be together tomorrow, you feel me? So boom, I ain't say nothing. I ain't call you guys, bro. I went to the hospital and I just came back, got stitches and stuff. Okay. So I told her meet me over here because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be in a car with you and shit escalate. Then we have to, you know, we end up crashing. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. We in the car together.
She was in the car with you?
When what?
She was in the car with you?
When what?
When what you talking about?
No, I had left the hospital and I told her meet me here. Because I don't want to come.
She let you use her car at that time?
Yes. I had her car this time. I had to leave because I was, the shirt in the house. But my shirt was bloody, everything. I had to
so
throw it
I had
away.
an argument. She hit you in the head with the vase.
With a vase.
You left in her car.
Yeah, I just left with her car. I didn't. She told me I stole her car. I had to go. I had to leave. My fucking air was leaking. It was leaking on the floor.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she let me use it before. It's not the first time, bro. I done dropped her off and came here. Okay.
Man, shorty dead wrong. She know she done bust that man in his head with that vase. She know he leaking everywhere. You crying about a car because you seen that girl in his phone, but you already got your lick back by cracking him here. He went and got stitches. And at first he kept it solid. He ain't say nothing because he said they'd be back together the next day. I ain't judging no relationship. Every relationship got it up and down, and a lot of times it's like that. But he kept it solid at first, but now he done told him you cracked him in the head because you the one got the people involved. Man, yeah.
Wait for her to call me. Wait for her to call me to tell me come get her.
We're understanding.
She talking about I stole her car. How I steal your car?
How long have you guys been dating?
For like 3 years now.
3 years?
But how did I steal your car though? Like, I had to go for help. I didn't want to call the police. I didn't want to call the ER. So I went straight to the ER, you know? Okay. Then when I'm in the ER the whole time, she blowing me up, talking about the police finna come get you. You just hit me with a vase. Why do the police gotta come to me if you just hit me with a vase? Like, let's be real. Okay. I ain't go police on you. I'm chilling. I'm taking it like a man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What did I pick up? I picked up my own boy, so he can see that evidence, you know. But he left. He just left.
You
just
take any video of it or anything?
Video?
Yeah.
Video of what?
Of the whole thing that happened.
No, I ain't taking video. But you can call the hospital people. I just left. Like literally, I left like an hour ago.
So the whole time she asked for the car, he at the hospital trying to get stitches. Yeah, he couldn't just get up and bring your car. She had like nothing happened, and he was just joyriding in the car. Dude trying to get the stitches in the back of his earphone. You done cracked him over the head.
Well, we can't. It's not stolen. It might have been stolen during that whole little debauchery, but what he's saying is that you have given him permission in the past.
No, I haven't though. I'm telling you guys, I've never given him. He's never, ever driven my car.
Ever?
No, he's never driven my car.
Okay.
He's never driven the car.
Okay. So I'm just saying what he's saying. He's saying he has driven.
He stole. We literally fought. He stole my car, and I have my neighbors as a witness.
Okay. So what?
And he still damaged my vehicle, so something got to give.
I understand.
He held on my car back there.
Yeah. So, yeah, how long you have been seeing him?
Not long.
Like 3 years? Be honest. Listen, I already got the scoop, so you might as well be honest with me.
No, I don't think it's been 3 years. We don't date, but we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
But if you've been like sleeping,
you're not boyfriend, girlfriend. Come on, shorty. Why you in denial about the whole situation? Maybe she know that DV is true, you know. So she's trying to keep it like the that's acquaintance or something. I don't know. It's stupid, but yeah. All right, cool.
together, it's considered a dating violence thing.
Oh,
yes.
So
he lived right
you've been
here.
sleeping together, obviously.
No, ma'am.
Okay, why is he telling a whole nother story?
Because he's a liar.
Well, who's the liar? Is it you or him? I'm asking.
We sleep together occasionally, like when you're just seeing someone casually.
Come on now. Why is she doing all of this? Just get to the bottom. You know that's your dude. Trying to make it seem like you ain't with him. Y'all sleeping together. Y'all just got different places, shorty. Come on now.
We don't. It's not like we live together.
I didn't ask if you lived together.
Okay.
I just asked how long have you been. When's the last time you were intimate with him?
I wouldn't even remember. It just wasn't recent.
Like a couple,
Probably.
a week?
Probably. Yeah, I don't.
You said a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, who is he?
Yeah?
Yeah, they live together.
She's lying to me.
They live together. This.
We don't have, y'all can pull in my apartment. We don't have nothing that belongs to him in my apartment.
How long has he been staying there, though?
We don't stay there, man.
How long has he been? Has he been staying there for a couple of weeks?
No, we have not. If you come to my apartment, he doesn't have nothing. He probably has the shirt that he had on when he left, because he's literally shirtless.
How long y'all been
But he
together?
don't have. We've been on and off. She said about 3 years, maybe.
Who said? You said?
She said.
She said that's what she said. I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you. How long have y'all been together?
I'm not sure, sir. Probably like a year and a half, 2. On and off.
So it's on and off relationship?
It's not a relationship.
Okay, what do you want to call it?
It's just casual. Sometimes we leave out once every other week or something. It's not like we. No.
You guys don't hang out.
No.
So you slept over yesterday?
Last night,
You let him borrow the car.
I did not let him. So you think I'm a cop?
Can you let me ask you a question before I interrupt you?
I didn't let him borrow nothing.
Okay, let me ask you a question. During the course of you guys on and off, have you ever let him borrow the car before?
No, sir.
Pick you up, take you somewhere,
No,
drop you
sir.
off?
She's lying.
No, sir. I just got this vehicle 30 like a month ago.
There's no way they've been together that long. She not one time let him borrow the car. Come on now, tighten up, shorty.
He's never driven my car ever. This is the first time that he's been in my car. That's because he took the keys. He's never driven my car nothing.
Okay. Has he driven your other vehicle?
No, man.
Okay.
I don't know what he out there telling y'all, but he's never. I have messages right here of me telling him, bring my car back. I'm gonna call the police.
Right.
It's not nothing. I'm not gonna lie about that. The messages right
No,
there. I said the police on the way. He said he's gonna have his sister beat me up. I'm literally telling him, where's my car? Literally, I said, bruh, bring my car. How long? Should have made a report. How long?
So let me ask you this.
I said, you going
how
to
did you
jail.
get the keys?
I was trying to follow him to his other location. It showed another location. I said, bruh, if you leave that parking lot, you're going to jail. Because I was trying to go there.
keys to your car?
Because we was fighting. And he snatched the keys and my phone. I just told you. He threw my phone. He didn't throw the keys. I thought he threw the keys too. When I went to go look for them, he had left. When I went back, the car was gone.
Why were you guys arguing?
Yeah, why would you?
Somebody called my phone.
Somebody called your phone?
Yes.
Why would you be upset if somebody called your phone if you guys were just...
That's you want to do that. I don't know.
Did you look through his phone?
No.
Never?
No. I don't even know the passcode to his phone.
So somebody called your phone and y'all started arguing?
Yes, because he wanted to know who called my phone.
Shorty's lying.
I don't know.
Man, she is lying, man. It's obvious all the officers know she lying. They just gonna let her talk herself to a hole.
He out there telling y'all, but like I said, he stole a car and I literally just got the car back. I was literally running around there. I have pictures where he was chasing me.
Oh no, I believe you that happened. I'm not denying that. But it's also it's back right now, so I can't report it as stolen if it's back right now.
Okay, so you can't get him for hitting my vehicle. I just told you I have a picture and everything.
What was this whole chase?
For doing that, yeah. That's another story.
He pulled up on the other side. Like I said, I had her follow me. Every time I tried to get in my vehicle, he chased me. He had somebody else in the car with him as well. Every time I tried to get in the vehicle, he was chasing me with whatever was
like he was driving off?
Yeah, driving off, chasing me, get out and run after me. Every time I come and try to jump in the car. That's a stolen vehicle. You think somebody that you let borrow your car is going to do all that when you try to get it back?
You'd be surprised, but I understand where you're coming from.
If it's borrowed and he's at his location, why would he do all that?
I'm not.
Get my vehicle and do all that.
I understand. Per statute, this is no longer stolen, though. So it's back right now. So it's no longer. I can't report it as stolen. I understand that.
When I told him the police was coming, when he heard me on the phone, you guys, he literally jumped out and ran into the apartment.
Okay.
Literally, that's what happened. When I told him I'm on the phone with them, I said I'm on the phone with the police. That's when he jumped out and ran. So the whole time I was on the phone with you guys, it was stolen regardless.
So this whole thing started with y'all, where you live at, where you stay at.
Yes.
And then ended up here.
Yes.
And he's got people here that he stay with?
I guess so, yeah. And they all left when I told them the police on the way, everybody skedaddled. That what happened?
What happened to him here?
I just told you he was trying to fight me. He probably slipped and fell on something.
He slipped and fell onto that vase that you cracked him across the back of his head with. That's you slipped and fell on. Boy, when girls get angry, man, things like this, dangerous. That's I can see younger, but not even to this extent. Yeah, but we ain't got time for that, man. Yeah, no time for all that. That's a little too much for me. A little too much.
See, my house is trash. She literally was fighting me all up into the house. I would have made a report at the house, but I wanted to get my vehicle back because he's known for doing all kind of crazy stuff. So I wanted my car.
You didn't hit him at all with anything?
No, why would I hit him?
So these are questions I have to ask because you two are telling opposite stories.
Sorry, I'm really upset.
I understand that, and I apologize that you are.
Fight me. I didn't even know something was
Right, so you two are telling literally the polar opposite stories. Okay, he's telling one thing, you're saying another. So it's my job now to figure out who's telling the truth.
Why he didn't call the police?
He went to the hospital.
Okay, what did he tell the people at the hospital?
He said he wasn't gonna call the police.
Okay, I'm gonna call the police by my vehicle. If I hit him in the ear, that was his rightful duty to call the police if that's what happened.
Right.
Now he's
You call the police about your vehicle. He ain't call the police because he ain't try to get you locked up, shorty, because you his girl. And he like, man, I love her. She bust me in the head. We be back together tomorrow. That's what he said. And a lot of relationships go like that. But nah, you want to call about your vehicle, but you know what you did. Now it look like you're going to put yourself in trouble.
I'm telling you guys this, and you're just going to believe him. I mean, whatever you do is on you. But if that had happened, I'm sure he would have called.
So we're just trying to figure out.
You know he wasn't there.
I'm the one making the report about my vehicle that I just
Right, and now, right. And now there's two separate reports going on here. So that's what we're investigating.
Okay, well I didn't hit him, so I don't care. I don't know what to tell you guys, but if that's what you're gonna take from him, that's cool. But he the one that just fought me for my phone, do all that. He probably fell and hit himself, literally. Because when I said we was fighting about the phone, he threw my phone. I thought he threw the keys. I went to go look for the phone, and when I came back, the car was gone. And like I said, I have my neighbor as a witness. So,
Is your neighbor able to come here?
I don't know, sir. Like I said, by the time he threw the phone, I ran out there to go look for the phone.
So if we go to your apartment, we ain't gonna see no broken vase.
No, you're not. We can go right now. I'm not lying about that. We can go right now. If y'all want to follow me to the apartment, y'all can see everything he brought. There's no broken vase. There's nothing.
There's supposedly a vase that got thrown at him.
Let's go.
Here.
Okay, so if we go to my apartment and there's no broken vase, nothing like that, or nothing in the child, nothing, you guys need to take him to jail for stealing my car. Like I said, because there's nothing. I didn't hit him. I didn't do nothing.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I don't have no reason to do all that.
Alright. You move there, step out the car for me?
I'm gonna go to jail.
Y'all heard? She already know what she did. I'm finna go to jail. You got the people involved. So, hey, here's what it is.
I didn't hit him though.
Just turn around. Relax.
But I didn't hit him.
Okay.
I didn't hit him nothing, man. He probably fell, but I didn't hit him or nothing.
Listen, his wounds are consistent with everything he told me and nothing of
He
what
probably
you said.
felt we were fighting.
Relax.
But we were fighting, man.
We were fighting. Man, you admit y'all were fighting.
Just go inside, man.
You great.
Relax your hands. Let me make sure these aren't tight on you, okay?
Call the people, man. You the one going down. Stupid.
You a green bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I did not hit you.
Stop walking.
Oh, you're a liar.
Are you in charge or am I?
I'm sorry, but I did not hit that man.
Okay.
I didn't hit him with nothing.
You could listen.
But he gonna have to, but I didn't even hit him with nothing. So how y'all taking me to jail? Y'all don't even have no proof. I didn't hit him.
Okay. His injuries are
He probably
consistent with
fell though.
That's
if
fine.
you see my
You could-
apartment, how bad we were fighting, he probably hit himself.
Okay.
And he probably sent that to me because I literally called him and said, bro, you stole my car, you're going to jail for stealing my car. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta adjust these. Your wrists are way too small.
You need to see yourself, sure.
Client that has been experiencing homelessness.
Huh?
They're in the center console.
Hours this morning.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck.
Suicidal ideation.
Give a hug.
I'm like,
Do you have anything you want to bring with you? Your phone or anything? Okay, I got you. Relax.
You grab the phone.
but how y'all gonna take me to jail? I didn't even hit him here. I called her because he stole
Do
my
not
car.
pass go. Do not play to me.
That's so up, bro. And you could literally ask my neighbor. I never hit him. He told my neighbor. Can I call my neighbor so y'all can see? Come on. He told my neighbor he fell. Then he texted me that.
Y'all need to split up and.
So he green, but he told my. Can I call my neighbor at least so y'all can see?
All right now.
Because he called my neighbor and literally said with the neighbor, my ears split because we were fighting. I fell or whatever the hell happened to him. He literally talked to my neighbor and said that.
Like move this
That's
napkin.
so funny. Yeah,
Watch your foot.
You call the people. You gotta move on.
I ain't do nothing to him though.
You want the windows cracked?
Call the police.
But him, I didn't hit him.
Do you want the windows cracked?
Ma'am, I never hit him. We could go to my house right now.
crack
It's
the
no
windows for
broken
you.
nothing.
Okay.
She's now facing a charge of aggravated assault. All parties are presumed.
Okay, so she got assault in the end. She the one called the police, talking about a stolen car. The whole time she knew she bust her boyfriend in the head with the vase, trying to act like some random dude took her car. They were arguing in the crib. He saw, she saw what she saw, and it went to that extent. She cracked me head with the vase and went to the hospital to get stitches. He ain't say nothing about her, none of that. But her, being a female, highly engaged in her emotions, she still called the popo. Okay, called the popo trying to say whatever about the car, and we see what happened. It backfired on her. Now she's the one going to jail, and he's at the house hurt up, with the stitches, trying to keep it real, not getting people involved. She got involved. Now she went down. So lesson learned. So you call the police, you better have your story straight, and you better be the victim, because try to play victim and they investigate. They see you the one who was the aggressor or the one that was violent situation. You're going to jail when you call the popo. So yeah, hope y'all appreciate that video. Hit that like, sub button. Check out the next video. I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be safe. Peace.